Hey guys, Shan Chai, and I want to first thank you for coming and checking out this video and this training here. As I mentioned in part one of this series, I am going to run you through how to create a squeeze page and give you an over-the-shoulder view. Now this is live, so if there's kind of screw-ups or things like that, please excuse me in advance. I'll ask you to excuse me because when you know what, this is not scripted, so when you're doing this live, there are some times when things get messed up. But basically, you're going to log into Kypron, which is my preferred source of creating capture pages and squeeze pages. But once you log in, you'll get to the dashboard right here. You're going to come in here, hit Marketing Campaigns, create a web campaign. And we're going to come into this section right here with all the templates, okay? And you can see you can use the autoresponder. Now, just for making it simple, I'm going to go ahead and use this capture page. We're also going to need to name our campaign. So I'm just going to name it test just to make it simple. And then I'm going to use this one here. We're going to edit this here in a second after we do this. I am going to use Aweber just to kind of give you a tutorial on how to do this if you have Aweber or GetResponse. If you're using Kypron, all you would have to do is click that right there. And when you get down to the thank you page, you select your thank you page and you would be good to go. But being that you're going to be using Aweber, we're going to have to do a few things. So we're going to come over here. You want to make sure your list is on the list that you're selecting. In my case, we're going to select Kypron. So we're going to create a sign up form. Now, I'm going to leave this just like it is right here because I don't really need it. All I need is these sections here for them to opt in. So you're going to save the form. Once that loads, okay, then we're going to go to step 2, and then we're going to save this form, and then we're going to go over here. Now, what we're going to need is we're going to need these things here, the form ID and a list ID. So right here is our form ID. So we want to get this string of numbers right here. This is what we need. We want to come in here, pop this right in here, and now we are going to also need our list ID. So we're going to come over here. You're going to come over here with list options, and you're going to just hit list settings. And then you're going to see this unique list ID. This is what we need. Copy this right here, hit that, bing, and then come right over here. Pop this right in here. Okay. Now we're going to come over here, and you're going to select your thank you page. Now, there's a couple of cool things you could do with this. You could go with a bridge page or a content page, and you can shoot yourself a video, and you can pop this right in this section here. But just for the sake of this video, to make it simple, I am going to use this thank you page. Now, another thing, just to give you a heads up, you could also use your own external domain name that you could use here for your thank you page. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Now let's make sure, run up here, make sure I got everything. Okay, that's clicked. Got the campaign name. I got that set up. Got the thank you page. All right, we should be good to go. Campaign created successfully. All right, now it automatically came back to your campaigns. On the bottom here, we should see our campaign. That's like we see right here. Now let's take a look at what we did. Okay, this is our squeeze page right here. This is active right now. You could go out and take this URL up to above here, and you could start, putting it out and, generating yourself some leads. But what we're going to do just to kind of, make this interesting is we're going to go ahead and show you how you could edit this. Okay, so you come down here, you're going to hit Edit Opt-in. So you'd come up here to the top, you would hit Edit Page. And then you're going to have these little buttons here you can click on. Obviously, this would change the background. This would edit this text right here. You could change whatever you wanted to do on this. You could, make it, and you could create whatever squeeze page you wanted to. I mean, this is, you could get creative with this and do your own thing with this. Now, one thing I wanted to show you, we talked about having like a funnel looking. Maybe I didn't make myself clear enough, but do you see how this lines up right here, the text? We want to make sure this lines up like this in a funnel looking way. And it's just a psychological thing to get people to kind of have their eyes come down towards the button here. And then, and remember we talked about, I mentioned this in a previous video, get instant access. I really don't like, just leaving it like that. So we're going to change that. No credit card required. This is a free system to the first 1,000 members. This, you can adjust this, leave that right like that if you wanted to. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can edit that button. No, that's not it. That's going to be this. Okay, yeah. Here, okay. Now this, remember we mentioned we wanted to make it more appealing to them as if they're receiving something rather than just click here or click the button or get instant access. So let's just say, okay, for instance, download your free software or download your free, we could also say ebook, or whatever the case may be. We can change the color in this, we could make it into a link. We don't want to make it a link, we're going to make it a pop-up, and we're going to click Save Changes. Okay, download your free ebook. Okay, and then you can edit the pop-up form. Now this is the form that pops up. Okay, we can edit this text here. Let's see what we got here. So this is the button here, and what we're going to do is we're going to just say, because this is get start now. See what I'm saying there? So let's just change this. Now you want to make it congruent too, so it all matches, all keeps it, lining up the same. All right. Okay, download ebook now. I'm gonna actually. Okay, I'm gonna change that to download your ebook now. Okay, see how that changed that right there? All right, let's see what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll leave that the same. So we are all set here. So let's just leave that alone right like that. And on the bottom here, I don't know if you can see this, is a little green button down here. It says finish and save down there. Okay, so I'm gonna click that button and it's gonna come back here. Now we're all set. Now if we look at what we did, you'll see that we made those little changes. Although we just made little changes to this, you see how easy it is to make changes in this on this page. Now, by no means would this be this simple with a lot of other software that you would use to make your squeeze pages. So this is one of the big reasons why I recommend this. Plus, it's free. Where are you going to get a free software like this? It's unheard of, just about, There are free softwares out there, but not this good. Not this good of a piece of software for free. I haven't seen it. All right, so let's close that out. Let's come over here now. Let's also look at the thank you page, okay? This is our thank you page. After they go ahead and opt in, they're going to have this thank you page, and then we'll have their product or their ebook, their software, or whatever it is emailed out to them, okay? Now, what if we wanted to change this, okay? You would come down here and edit thank you page. If you subscribe to my channel, you've seen this as far as what I'm talking about. Okay, we could hit edit thank you page right here, and you would come up here, edit page, just like we did at the squeeze page, and you would end up editing that. Okay, let's go back here, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, if you're a subscriber, you've seen me do this, and you've seen this. This is where you're able to download your the training that I offered you for subscribing, and of course the software. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. All you would do is edit the page, and you would go ahead and put in all your information. You'd be able to change whatever you wanted to. In this case, we're going to leave the thank you page like that, just because I'm sure you understand how that works now, as we went over and did the opt-in page here. And then you can see AWeber's notified right here, showing that our autoresponder is working right now. Okay. And then advanced tracking, if you wanted to add pixels or anything like that, tracking pixels for Facebook or Google AdSense or something, anything like that, you could do that as well. All you would do is pop it right in here, and you're good to go. So this is what I mean. The value in Kypron that is offered for free is I was just blown away. And then if you were able to, you would ever get involved with some of the other products, if you see how much value is offered in this, the paid product is just, it'll blow your mind how much stuff, how much training and how much value is in there as well. But for free, you can't beat it. All right, so we're gonna come back here. We already seen everything with that. This is active. That's it. You're good to go. Okay. Now let me let's see. Do we want to go ahead and create a what I might do is I might go with a part 3 and go with creating an opt-in with InstaBuilder. How about that? All right. So that kind of wraps this up. Oh, also let me let you know, you can also add your own domains in here as well for your thank you pages and all that. All right. So that wraps up creating your own squeeze page and campaign and funnel with this. We could also have done a bridge page with that with this as well. It's pretty simple. I recommend go ahead and get yourself a free account. Start using this. Take advantage of it. It's definitely an incredible platform for you to use. But I'll be coming out with part 3 with some more training. I'm probably going to go with InstaBuilder 2.0 and teach you how to do a squeeze page with that. And then we're going to work on starting to get some leads in our system. All right. Hope you had a great day. Again, thank you for stopping by and checking this out. We'll talk soon. Thanks, guys.